Estamos aquí en la casa de Philip Braga, aquí en la Condesa, y tenemos el gusto de tener a Philip Braga en la primera entrevista que le vamos a hacer de Pintando con Isaac, o la entrevista de la historia de Philip. Philip es un pintor que inició su carrera cuando tenía... You start your career as a painter at 21 years of age. ¿A qué edad empezaste?
I started painting when I was... I can't remember. Wait a minute. Yeah, when I was about 21 years old.
Y tu carrera, ¿cómo fue que te dio por meterte a la pintura?
What?
¿Cómo te dio para meterte a la pintura? ¿Qué te movió? ¿Qué te hizo meterte a la pintura?
That is a question which I don't think anyone can answer.
I could answer. I am a painter, and I started because a thing that happens in my life, and I start painting. I broke a pen, I put the ink in a paper, and the guy in my right hand side says, "It's wonderful, I buy it from you." And he bought it. And I started that way. How did you start? What made you do your thoughts to start painting? What moves you?
One day I was wandering on a road here in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
I forget which year it was. It was
Doesn't matter. 1930s, 1940s.
1945, 1946.
And what happened?
And I'm looking at the mountains, I'm looking at the scenery, I'm looking at the houses down below, the road, the roofs, and it just hit me in my heart. That if I ever become a painter, I'm going to come back to Mexico. Yeah.
That was your thought. Where were you living that time?
I wasn't living any place. I was wandering around Mexico and Central America.
But when you saw that scenery, that landscape, where were you?
On the road to Oaxaca. On the road to Oaxaca.
Where did you born?
Huh?
Where did you born?
Where was I born?
Yes.
In New York.
And when you was a kid, did you draw? Did you like to do something about painting? Have you took classes of painting?
Never.
And what was...
Let me finish before you start.
Tell me.
I won't tell you anything.
That's fine.
Make sure that's in there, huh?
It will be, I assure you.
When I returned to the United States, I was staying with some relatives in northern New Jersey, in a small town called Hackettstown, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And one day, I got up, I walked out of the house.
Mm-hmm. Bring my tea. You came by the house. I am hearing you. You came to the house, and what happened?
So I got up and I walked out of the house, and I bought some paints and a couple of canvases and paper, and where I was staying with some relatives.
That was in Oaxaca?
Huh?
That happened in Oaxaca? Or?
No, this happened after I returned to the States, in a small town called Hackettstown, New Jersey. Yo estaba con unos tíos. And I started painting just like that.
What type of painting? What type of painting?
Very strong. Actually, what I painted scared me.
Why?
Because it was a completely new experience. 100%. It was not intellectually planned. It just started, just like that.
Just started. It was abstract, it was figurative, probably, what paintings did you done that time? It was abstract, it was figurative, it was
I think it was figurative.
Figurative. And what
the painting was, I remember, red and black.
Red and black. What you had in your mind then?
Huh?
What you had in your mind then?
I have no idea. I can't remember that. I frankly didn't have anything in my mind. I just painted as it came out.
And what did the people that saw what you did say?
I didn't...
What your uncle and aunt told you about it?
Oh, I left Hackettstown. I went to my hometown, Long Branch, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Then for a while I worked in a supermarket.
And you was painting at the same time?
More or less. And some woman who saw my paintings, who was an artist, the same hotel where I was living, said, go to New York. Get yourself a job. So you have a place to live and you can have a place to paint. So I went to New York, and very foolishly, very stupidly, I did not do what she told me to do. I was just living in the streets. I was living here, there, and doing some painting now and then.
In the streets?
And then...
in the streets? In the streets? You slept in the street?
Well, sometime, well, not exactly sleeping in the streets. There were places where for $1 a night you could sleep.
And how you got that dollar?
Huh?
How did you get that dollar?
How did I what?
How you get that dollar? How did you work?
I have a pension every month, a small pension for my military service. So anyway, instead of getting the job and painting every day, I just wandered around the streets. Foolishly, I went back to school. Instead, I could have gone to an art school.
And what happened?
And, but I went to a commercial art school. And that was not good for me. I only stayed there a few months.
The commercial. I'm gonna stop the tape and redo it again to have periods of 10-15 minutes.